Hey guys, welcome back to Genius Learning. I want to kind of close off this segment on spheres and just show different examples of different situations and also how to do it with marker instead of pencil and so much hassle. So we learned how to do them, and now let's try to do them at a faster pace and different ideas. So I'm going to leave all these here and I'm kind of just build on some of the ideas and do some of them quick. So let's start off with some of the more basic ones. Let's say a plane like this with the sphere around it. Okay, so I want the plane to be yellow, right? Solid line, and then kind of shading this way. All right, I'll be done with that. Then I would do the top, go to the top, bottom, bottom, round, round. Okay, I follow this line, here, 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 here. So one away, that's fine. We make one side darker. Okay, and then a couple of these lines. All right, and so if you're happy with that, then just go ahead and put our coordinate system right down to the middle here and out to the side and a little exit out here. So we got something like that. One of these lines has to go towards the back to show the length of the disc. Okay, so something like that, something quick. Let's look at something a little bit more intricate. Let's say we had this situation with the two layers. All right, so we want to just represent that quick. Let's do the inside first. So I'm going to try to talk less through it and do it, and just count on the fact that you've been following through the other videos. Okay, so I'm going to do the inside. These are the inside spheres. Gonna do that. Follow into the back. So this is how I would do it in a normal situation if I just wanted to draw something up quick. Okay, so I would draw that. Then I would have the bigger ones come down like this, to the back, like that. Okay. Dotted line here, dotted line here. Okay, make sure this is dark, this one, and the back is dark, like that. And then the dotted lines are where they're supposed to be. And then the black marker. Here I'm gonna do the y-axis up here, Z. Okay, I'm gonna outline the back of this. Outline in here, and then outline the dotted lines in the back. Okay, so outline here, the outside of this, outside of here. Okay, and then the dotted line here. And then with a smaller marker, I'm gonna do the same for the small one. Solid line here, maybe a dotted line there, and then I'm gonna highlight this shell. Okay, dotted line. Okay. All right, so then from there you can do, let's say you wanted to do this radius here is A, and then opposite, let's say direction. This radius here is B. It goes all the way to the outside. You do stuff like that. All right, so this is the two shell situation, and let's say you wanted to show it in 2D. So this is 3D in 2D, and this marker's dying on me. I would do my circle. Whoops, that's ugly. But we can do an average of the circles. Okay, and then a smaller one. All right, and it'll be the same. Let's use the same colors. So the outside here would be this color here, and we could probably outline the inside highlight the inside like that. And this color was for the inside here. We can do that. All right. So we also wanted to do, this is A, this is B. So just, this is a quick sketch and, you know, completely, you know, different from just a 2D or just a 3D. This one is like, you know, you split it and it's quick. You know, you could visualize that a lot better than others. Let's see. Let's do sphere and represent just a surface charge segment. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so just with the markers. All right, so I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do a circle. So follow along with me so I don't have to talk too much through it. I'm gonna try to represent this one just with markers. So I'm gonna do the sphere. I'm happy with it, so I don't have to do an average. The sides all the way to the bottom, halfway. Okay, then I know that the middle is somewhere here. Dotted line, this is the way out, dotted line, little exit, and then a little exit here. Okay, and we're gonna, let's say we highlight this little segment in here. Okay, so that is from the origin all the way to the outside. Okay, and let's say I wanted to make it look a little nicer. Maybe we highlight here, just like an outline. You know, maybe just an outline like that, showing that these are all the same things. I don't know, something like that. So we got this type of drawing there, right? Now, let's do the same thing, but with it on the other side. And let me show you how to make it look really nice if you have a little bit of extra time. So I'm gonna do the same circle. Okay, happy with my circle. Let's do the curves and the ones going down. Okay, I know that the middle is somewhere around there. So dotted line, exit to the Z, dotted line. We got an exit to the Y and then dotted line. We got this, X. Okay, then I want to do the segment on this side. So let's say I choose this box here, right, for my segment, and that goes from the origin all the way to the shell, the surface charge, right? This is some radius there. What I can do is outline these squares like this, okay? Like if I was gonna color them, but I just kind of go halfway, okay? And as a matter of fact, you can close these off, right? So you can actually make like empty square versions of this. And then for the next one, do them halfway. So act like you're gonna do them again and just do them halfway like that. Okay, boom. And if you really wanted to, you can close those off. Okay, and let's see, you can close these off and do the halfway thing with these in here. So now do it halfway. And it just adds a little more features. It's nothing really practical, I guess, about it, but you know, different things you can do with it. Yeah, you can also pass the blue in the background, but to distinguish these from those, then with the black or maybe with a different color, you can show that this surface outlined by here is at radius R. Okay, something quick like that. And let's see. I had a situation with 3 layers, right? So it's just gonna be kind of like this, but 3, and that's, you know, basically the same as this one. So we're gonna do, let's do a 2D view of this. So we got a bigger circle, a small thin shell around that circle, and then an inside, okay? And instead of making this 2D, we can make it into a 3D, so we don't have to waste time. So we did the circles. Let's say we do our rings for this one. This one's a solid. And then I want to do the outside here with this being empty space. So I'm going to connect this to here, okay? And this outside here is going to be also connected with thicker lines. So just extension of it, but just try to make them a little bit thicker. And what I do is just pass this through here. Okay, kind of like just make it a little darker. And the point of it is that this shell, this outside, has a thickness. So not being able to see it here, let's look at it in the side view that I like, right? And so we're gonna make one side and we're gonna make it thicker than usual. And we're gonna make the dotted line here. Okay, like that. And then here, I'm gonna do this side thick like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the dotted line in the inside. And everything has to be a certain thickness, okay? So then we're gonna do the extension of the sphere to the back. And then we're gonna close it off, right, with the shell. Okay, and then this thickness here is gonna be this thickness in here. So maybe it'll be a little more clear. Because this view right here helps a lot when it comes to little details like that, where you have all these little shells. Okay, so here from, let me see, this distance here is this distance here. So the shell, like the outside shell, has a little bit of a thickness now. It's not just like a flat little line that we can say, oh, it's a thin shell. No, it actually has like some distance. That's what this was trying to represent. And then from here to here, there's a gap, right? And then we have dotted line, so solid on one side, dotted. And then we have our little sphere in the inside. So here, dot solid, and then dotted on the other side, dotted here. And let's just color this a little bit. Okay, so we can outline this one also. Solid, dotted, solid line, dotted. Okay, so this space here is the space from this shell to the blue, and it's empty. So here there's nothing. And then the blue sphere that has its own radius. And so the blue sphere has its own radius. So you can see the different shells here a lot easier than you can here. And this is kind of like a 3D view, you know. It's not easy to represent this type of situation with this. You get me? So this view might be something that you want to learn how to draw to help you visualize these things better. Okay, and let's see. Let's just do a quick, let's say we got our regular sphere, and let's say we have one of these squares volume density, right? And so we're just gonna break it in half, right? This side solid, this side, okay? So just showing how to draw that shape quick when you just need to represent something. You don't really need it to be fancy. And we outline it, dotted line, outline it, dotted line, kind of, okay, go to the back, outline it to the back. And here we can outline this box, okay? And outline one side of the sphere, like that. Okay, we got the Z coming out. This is the center. And exit through here. Dotted, dotted, exit through here. Okay, same thing over here. This is the Z, straight out is the Y. Okay, and let's see. This shell, or this piece, is the same thing as one of these pieces. Okay, so draw a dotted line to that. We would just draw a dotted line to the shell. All right, so it's a quick representation of that. And let me see if there's anything I'm missing before we close out this segment. I think that's pretty much it for now. If I find any new ones, I'll definitely just add on to them. If you guys have any specific shapes that you want to see, just comment below and let me know if it was helpful for you. What other, things you can do with a sphere? I'll be glad to make a new video. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.